The press conference was electric. Flashbulbs popped. The crowd roared. British MMA heavyweight champion Marcus the Bulldog Harrington leaned into the mic, smirking at his Filipino challenger across the table. This scrawny kid from Manila slums. He's a chicken with no power. No ground game, just street brawling and rice paddy punches. I'll break him in the first round. Maybe feed him some adobo after to toughen him up. The London crowd erupted in laughter. Marcus mimicked weak chows, clucking like a chicken. Social media exploded with #ChickenPinoy memes, but across the table, 28-year-old Rico the Blade Santos sat stone-faced, barefoot in slippers during training clips, calloused knuckles from years of backyard scraps. He stared at Marcus, eyes like sharpened bamboo. No trash talk, just two words that silenced the room. See you. 12 seconds later, under the blinding lights of Wembley Arena, the world saw. This is the story of how a barefoot fighter from Tondo proved that heart weighs more than hype and dropped a mocking char, ambient to his knees, begging forgiveness on live TV. It started in the slums of Tondo, Manila, where survival was the first fight Rico ever won. No gyms, no coaches, just empty lots, rusty barbells made from truck axles, and brothers betting on who could last longest in the rain-soaked dirt. At 14, Rico was dodging gang recruiters, feeding his for younger siblings on winnings from cockfights he refereed. Strength isn't muscles. His daddy taught him before typhoon floods took him. It's knowing where to hit, so the giant falls. Rico scrapped his way up. Local derbies, underground bouts. A viral clip of him going a 250-pound bully with a single liver shot got him noticed. By 25, he was 18-0 in regional circuits. All first-round finishes, promoters called. One championship signed him. But the real prize, a shot at UFC gold in London against Marcus Harrington, the undefeated Brit with 20 pro fights, Olympic wrestling silver, and a mouth bigger than his right hook. Marcus was everything Rico wasn't. 6'4", chiseled from CrossFit temples, sponsored by energy drinks and luxury watches. He grew up in Surrey suburbs, trained in state-of-the-art cages, feasted on steak and supplements. His nickname, the Bulldog, fierce British pride. Unbeatable. Leading up to fight week, he turned Rico into a punchline. Presses became roast sessions. This Pinoy thinks he can hang with proper fighters. Look at his legs, skinny as bamboo sticks. One leg kick and he'll snap. Training camp leaks showed Marcus shadowboxing chicken dancers. Fans ate it up. British tabloids ran headlines, Bulldog versus Barrio Boy charity fight. Filipinos online rallied with #Pinoy pride, but doubt crept in. Rico was undersized at 5'9", 205 pounds soaking wet. Odds 12-1 against. Rico arrived in London quiet, stayed in a cheap hostel, not the fight hotel. Trained alone in a park at dawn, shadowboxing under drizzling skies. Reporters hounded him. Any comeback to the Bulldog. He shrugged. Actions speak. His coach, a grizzled ex-boxer from Baguio, pulled him aside. This Brit fights with ego. Hit the liver. Ended quick. Fight night. Wembley sold out 90,000, screaming Brits waving Union Jacks. Rico walked out to Bay & Co., barefoot till the cage, Philippine flag draped like a cape. The crowd booed. Marcus entered to rule Britannia. Bulldog mask snarling, pyro exploding. Weigh-ins flash. Marcus 6'4", 40-inch reach. Rico 5'9", witty frame. Bruce Buffer boomed in the British corner. Marcus the Bulldog Harrington, and in the Filipino corner, Rico the Blade Santos. Round 1. Bell rings. Marcus charges like a freight train. Leg kicks thud into Rico's thigh screw. Meant to chop him down. Jab snap Rico's head back. The Brit smells blood. Presses forward with a clinch. Chicken. He taunts. Knee to the body. Crowd roars. Commentators agree. Harrington's dismantling him. This ends early. Rico absorbs, breathes, circles. His eyes lock on the liver-soft target under those chisel laps. 30 seconds in. Marcus overextends with a lazy hook. Rico slips inside. Ducks the power. Plants his back foot. Then the shot. A whip-like left hook. Straight to the liver. Not wild. Surgical. Bamboo snapping bone. Marcus's eyes bulge. Mouth agape. He stumbles back. Hands dropping instinctively to guard the fire exploding in his side. Rico doesn't swarm. Waits. Marcus wheezes. Tries a desperate takedown. 12 seconds total. Rico steps left. Counters with an uppercut that lifts Marcus off his feet. The bulldog crashes face first to the canvas. Limp out. Referee dives in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Co. Wembley falls silent. Then erupts half boos, half stunned gasps. Rico stands over him, chest heaving, no celebration. Just nods to the heavens. Medics rush Marcus. He curls fetal, tears streaming. Gasping stop. It hurts. Buffer grabs the mic. Your winner by knockout at 12 seconds. Rico the Blade Santos. Post-fight chaos. Marcus wheeled out sobbing, clutching his side. In the octagon for interview, Rico takes the mic. Crowd quiets. I respect all fighters. But you mocked my home, my people. We fight not for hate. For pride. He points to the camera. This is for Tondo. For every underdog. Backstage, Marcus still wincing. Ice on his ribs grabs a reporter's phone. Live on Instagram. Voice breaking. I was wrong. Dead wrong. Called him chicken. He's a lion. Best fighter I've faced. Sorry. Philippines. You have warriors. The clip hits 10 million views in an hour. Internet implodes. Hashtag PINOYCO trends worldwide. Hashtag chicken no more. British fans flood comments. Fair play. That liver shot was biblical. Filipinos flood streets in Manila. Cebu. Devo spontaneous watch parties turn to fiestas. UFC record. Fastest heavyweight co ever. Sponsors. Drop Marcus. Sign Rico to multi-fight deals. Rico flies home coach not first class. Lands at Naya mobbed by thousands. No interviews. Straight to Tondo. Gives his purse to build a gym for slum kids. No more street fights, he says. Kids only. Months later, Marcus visits Manila. Trains at Rico's gym. Posts shirtless with kids, learning from the master. Pinoy power is real. They spar like Rico taps him with body shots. Laughter. Respect. Rico defends his new belt twice, both first-round KOs. Becomes UFC poster boy for underdogs. Tattoos bamboo bends. Never breaks on his knuckles. Every presser. He smiles. Talk is cheap. Liver shots aren't. So when the world mocks the scrawny fighter from the slums, remember Rico Santos. Remember 12 seconds that humbled a champion. Because in the cage of life, size doesn't win, precision does. Heart does, and a Pinoy from Tondo. He hits where it hurts most.